Hi, this is Dave with John Hendra Honda. Today we're going to show you some of the Honda Sense features that are available in the top upper trims of the vehicles. We're going to be showing you the adaptive cruise control as well as the lane keep assist. Now these features are designed to enhance the safety for the driver, not to replace the driver. We're actually going to be letting go of the steering wheel and not braking. We're going to let the car brake for us, but this is not something that is recommended that you try. We just want to show you that the car does have the capability to do that if it has to for you. Now, if you got to this video from a link from me, Dave Harrington, please contact me at John Hendra Honda at 740-522-1106. If you got to this link from Lance Shaw, please contact Lance at John Hendra Honda. Again, that's 740-522-1106. Now let's take this car for a little ride. Go. Now we're inside the cockpit here of the Honda's hybrid. I'm going to go ahead and start the car. Now, one of the things about a hybrid, you're not going to hear any engine noise. So you might not think the car's on, but it actually is ready to drive. Now I have the key in my pocket, so I'm going to go ahead and start the car. Now we have the car on. Let me make sure that the radio's not blaring, and I'll show you how the radio works. You'll get to see that feature once it pulls up the screen. Yeah, then we have a little bit of music going on, and I'll go ahead and get that turned down all the way. It's a little swiping action like you're turning a wheel. Now, a few features about the Honda Hybrid. Over here, you see the charge. When I brake, it's actually going to show me the amount of charging that's get for the battery. So you'll see that when we're driving. And the upper part's going to show us our power. Now, when I want to turn on the driving Honda Sense, I'm going to go ahead and hit the menu right here, and you'll see ACC and LKAS pop up on the on your speedometer. ACC being the adaptive cruise control. That's where you actually set your cruise, and it's going to keep whatever distance you tell it to keep between you and the car in front of you. So you're not constantly having to brake and losing your cruise control. It's going to maintain that distance for you. You can choose 4 different distances: long, longer, medium, and short. So you'll just see the number of bars. You can see it right here, the car with the bars. Now this right here is also our lane keep assist. You can see it has the little lines, and that's the car, so that's you. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the lane keep assist. You'll see on the up here now we see 2 lines and a little car. Those 2 lines are not filled in. That means the car does not see any lanes, so it would not be keeping us between anything because it doesn't know where they are. Once it detects the lanes, those will become solid, so we know that it's actually going to be driving for us. To turn on your adaptive cruise control, once we get to over 45 miles an hour, and it does it from 45 to 90, what I'll do is I'll push this button right here, I'll push it here, and then I'll push set. That turns it on. Now, if I just want cruise control, you do it like any other cruise control, you just hit set. So, and also right now we have on what's called lane departure warning. That's a button right here. You can have it on or off, and it'll show you up there lane departure mitigation off. Now I turned it back on. Now what happens is if I go outside the lane, start to go outside the line, I'm going to feel a little shaking on the steering wheel. It's kind of a, hey, wake up, you're outside the lines. Let me get buckled up, and we'll take this car for a drive. Now you can see on my screen up there, since I did put the car in reverse, my rear cameras come on, and it's showing me the level of backup turn that I'm executing. Once you've driven this for about a week, you actually learn to trust the backup camera. Now, once it went yellow, that means my steering wheel's straight and I'm backing straight up. I am looking at the wide view. I can go a little bit narrower view, or if I want to just see if one of the kids or somebody left something right behind the car, I can do that and look straight down. I kind of like the narrow. That's my favorite. You'll eventually decide which one you like the most. Very, very quiet car. Very fun to drive. I still have the lane keep assist on, so I'm still seeing the lanes. Once we get out on the road, this road's going to show us a couple of things. It's going to show you what the car does when it loses sight of the lanes. It's going to tell you that you have to have your hands on the steering wheel, and it'll definitely give you a warning. So, and we'll also see how it handles the cruise control. So we're going to get going up here, get up to speed real quick. going to go ahead and set it at a medium distance, and I'm going to set the cruise control. On the road, I do have the adaptive cruise control set and the lane keep assist. Up, you can see it it's telling me steering required. That means it's lost sight of the lanes. Now, lane departure mitigation just took control, shook the steering wheel, and made the turn. You can see that the car emblem in the front is filled in completely. That means it does see the car in front of us. The radar goes up to 360 feet. And now it's also moving us up to the highest speed we had set. The cars in front of us are braking, so this is going to start to bring us to a brake. As you can see, the car is slowing us down. Now they're picking back up, and the car is going to start picking back up to the speed that we set for our cruise control. It doesn't have visual sight of the lines here because they're very faded. So I can see up there on my display that my lines are not filled in. So I know just by looking at it that it cannot see the lines. So I have to steer. But it is keeping us at that same distance between us and the car in front of us. So like I mentioned previously, I'm not constantly having to hit my brake, knock off my cruise control, get back to speed, and turn it back on. Now we're coming to a stop. And now it says cruise control canceled, speed too low. And that's your Honda sensing features that come in a lot of the trims of your Hondas. A very nice safety feature. Again, not made to replace you as the driver. Driver's still required, but to just enhance your safety and provide a little bit of keep you from getting as tired, prevent driver fatigue on those long drives because you're not constantly having to react. Again, this is Dave and Lance from John Hendra Honda. Thanks for viewing the video.